Yo, let's go. Not move fans. This is not move podcast. I'm here with Rob,
What's good?
Ja, and we're doing a recap of the Eagles game that just happened. The score was 13-12. Eagles win over the Bills. But we're gonna recap the game. I unfortunately didn't see the first half. I only caught midway through the third and the end of the fourth. So if you want to, you can recap the first half of it for us.
So let's go ahead and start it off, man. Man, the first half was electric. I mean, bro, I seen Josh Allen. So look, it started off. Josh Allen went to go pass the ball, right? And our defense got to the backfield, made him fumble, and set us up for our first touchdown. Set us up, I think, our only touchdown of the game. Set us up for our only touchdown of the game, and it was, I mean, Josh Allen had no answers for that defense. The defense was outstanding. The offense, they were doing good for the first half, man. They they had it going, and if they would, I feel like if they would have stuck to the script that they were going with, I mean, we had AJ. AJ almost was already at 100 yards in the first quarter. Uh, we had, I mean, Smitty already had a catch. Um, the Darius Cooper got involved. Darius Cooper got him a catch. So, I mean, we were eating on offense at first, but then, you know, second half mistakes. But that defense in the first half, man, to hold Josh Allen to 0 points and for them to ball the way they did. I mean, Jalen Hunt's got him a sack. Pretty sure Jalen Phillips got a sack. Jalen Carter got a sack. Man, Jalen Carter got in the backfield in less than a second, y'all. Less than a second, bro. And just watching that, man, it was just they had no answers. All they could do was punt for the first half. So for the first half, man, honestly, I rate that as straight up A+, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
and everybody was eating. Like everybody was eating. Even Adoree Jackson wasn't messing up in the first half.
You said even he wasn't messing up in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, he was doing good in the first half, but that's because we were right. Josh Allen had no answers. He couldn't. The O line had. I wouldn't even say Josh Allen. Their offensive line had no answers for our defensive line. And when you have no answers for a defensive line, that's going to allow for a field day for everyone else on the field.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, it did slow up in the second half in terms of the pass rush, mainly because the offense couldn't generate anything
Totally.
whatsoever. Couldn't generate, so the defense ended up getting tired and whatnot. So I want to say defense did one hell of a job. You leave that offense to 12 points, that's phenomenal. We
Amazing.
shut them out for 90% of the game. They were shut out. They couldn't get into the end zone. They score a touchdown. We blocked the PAT. They score another touchdown. We stuffed them on the 2-point conversion.
Yep.
Granted, it was a missed throw, but defense well. Offensively, granted, the weather conditions was bad, so both offenses couldn't get going. However, we got a lot of things to clean up. But I've seen a lot of good in this. Granted, now we're 11-5. There's nothing else we could do unless teams lose. We are officially out of the play. We're officially out of playing
I was
games.
about
We
to say
will be
we
sitting
got
our
the playoff.
players. Yeah, we're in the playoffs. We can't do anything else. Our starters will be rested next week.
Yep.
They should be rested next week. That being said, I love what I've seen out of a lot of guys. Defensively, I loved what I've seen. Cunha got called for PI, but it's just he played well. Cooper DeJean was the player of the game. They say he played phenomenal in the run game. The way we used Cooper in the run to stop James Cook and I had or not even James Cook or Josh Allen to contain them, we did a very good job. Which we primarily do anyway on Josh Allen, but this tonight was great. We had him look like a regular player. We had him not look at Josh Allen, not like Superman. We had him look like just an ordinary quarterback, and
Totally
that
agree.
set us up. That set us up for winning.
And to piggyback off of what you were saying, man, they came in. The Bills came in. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. They were a top three rushing team. Um, a top. No, it was a. They were number one in rushing, and then they were top three as a offensive unit. And for us to go in there and hold James, I'm pretty sure we held him to 76 rushing yards. For us to hold him under 100 yards and hold Josh Allen to how he played. I mean, granted, he did have a few good passes, but dog, there was no answers. I mean, and granted, shout out to Reed Blankenship on that tackle, yo. They were all tackling hard out there, bro. I mean, like you said, Coop, he was getting some good hits. I mean, and they were just doing great in the pass, like stopping the passes. I mean, besides that one play where the receiver caught the ball, but that was just really good on the receiver's half. Whoever
Yeah,
I don't even know
I
who
don't
the
even know his name is. I just remember 18. He made
yeah he
two
made
great catches to help them into getting in the red zone.
yep
I don't remember his name. I'm gonna have to find out his name. After that game, he's a guy I want to look at because those are two great catches, especially on good corners. It wasn't just like he was on playing against. He had one was on Quinion, the other one I believe was on. Wasn't the other one on Quinion as well? It was two big catches on Quinion, right?
no the other one was on a safe. The first one was on Quinton. The
Oh
other one
yeah, and the other one was on Marcus Epps.
yep
Yeah,
Marcus.
those are two big. Those are two big time plays, and then especially stopping them on fourth down. When we stopped them on fourth down on the goal line, that was great defense. We just stuffed them at the 1 yard. Granted, our offense couldn't get nothing out of it. They ended up scoring on the next drive, but we played phenomenal. Jalen Carter getting blocking the PATs, blocking the PATs ultimately what led us to winning the game. Had we not blocked that PAT, we have to do something on that drive, which we ultimately punted and we had to do something on that drive. Granted,
Yep,
we did it and everything worked out the way it did, but just great job by the defense. And I think our defense from last year may be back, and I think they may be better.
yeah.
Granted,
I honestly, man, I totally agree. I think this is a way better unit, though.
yeah, I think outside of Epps, I think our front seven is a lot better than it was last year, like significantly better than it was last year. I think
The
now
only
yeah, my fault.
my bad. No, finish what you were saying. My bad.
Yeah, I think Jalen. I think with losing Sweat, losing Milton, we get all that back, and then some with the emergence of how Jordan Davis has been playing, with the way Ojmo has played. Jalen Carter is still Jalen Carter, and off the edge, we have legit guys. We have three legit guys who are consistently getting pressure off the edge. You have Nolan Smith, who's consistently getting pressure off the edge. We have Jalen Phillips, and we have Jalen Hunt. Then you add
Yep.
in BD, who's also attacking. I think we're better. Our pass rush is better than last year. I think Quinion has taken a step into the elite category in terms of
Yep.
like all pro status. Will he be an all pro is remain to be seen. It's still another game to play. It's still win. But that man has played on an all pro level. He's also a pro bowler. We could clap it up for all the pro bowlers we had. Jaden Davis, Jordan Davis not being a pro bowler is insane. He's the best graded rush tackle in the league in terms
Totally
of
agree.
running the ball. He's one of the best defensive tackles this season. So him not being on it was kind of crazy, but it's fan voted and we could get over it.
Yeah, it's um. I mean, I heard Vic Fangio said it best, man. They should get a few retired coaches, a few retired like players that used to play that won't be biased, and have them do the vote because the fan base they just I mean people voting half of these people out here and I'm not trying to say nothing bad about people but half of these people don't really know football. Half of these people just go off of oh man I heard this name. This guy's good. Like Zay Flowers doesn't even belong in the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, but since he's a name, he plays with Lamar, he's in it. There's a lot of guys who don't, but the Pro Bowl is just it's just fan voting. It's a fan thing. It's no longer what it used to be. It's not even as fun as it used to be and anything like that. It's just
Yeah.
a whole bunch of they're just having fun. It's just a chance for them to relax, have fun with as friends around the league. And moving on to next week, I still feel like we can win next week with our backups with Tanner McKee, Jay Cooper, and those bunch. I still feel like we can win.
See, I agree with you about we're going to start our backups, but I don't think we're going to start them right away because Smitty didn't. I think Smitty's going to play until he gets his 1,000. Uh, he needs 30 yards, and that's probably two catches. I think we'll see Smitty in there for at least two catches. Uh, and then, yeah, we'll see our backups in. But I think we're going to see because certain players need to hit incentives and stuff. So I think we'll see a couple plays from some of our starters. but most likely it's going to be mostly backups. And like you said, I agree. I think we can get this win. I mean, we're going up against a third string quarterback already.
Yeah, we're going against a team that's well not equipped at this situation.
Yep,
I don't see AJ playing with him already going over 1,000. I don't see AJ playing. I can
yep.
see Dallas Goddard playing. I can see Goddard playing. I don't think so, but I can see Goddard playing. And you're right. Smitty needs about 40 something more, 30 something more yards to get there. So see him playing. But I see a lot of time to Jahan. I see a lot of time for Darius Cooper. See
Yep.
those guys in the game for a whole lot, a long time.
I totally agree. But I say we'll see Smitty in for the first quarter, and after that they'll take him out because they don't want to risk nothing. Uh,
Yeah,
and
I
I,
see that too.
I'm excited that I'm excited to see Tank Biskey start.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what he can actually do. Granted, it may not be the starters in there, but I'm excited to see what he'll do with it as a starter. What type
Yeah,
of game he can produce.
I mean, and if it's good, I think you stick with the rotation. I think you stick with the Saquon Biskey. Like, I mean, already stick with it because it's been working. And don't go away something that ain't broken. So
Yeah, yeah. I think he should get more time though, more especially in the playoffs. We should give Saquon more of a rest and run him a lot more than we do. That's just
yep,
me personally.
I can agree with you on that too. I mean, we seen he could take those big runs. You call Saquon in for the third down or something. You could just split the carries, man. Honestly, like get Saquon to it and get the man to split it. I
Yeah,
mean,
definitely.
Sa-
I see. That's what they. I think that's what they should do.
Saquon's already had big enough of a workload. I mean, and what seed are we at right now? As of right now, the
Third,
th-
we're third
uh,
seed, and we're the third seed, and it seems
yeah, Ja, I lost you.
us to get the one seed is if the Niners lose. Huh? You hear me? Oh,
Yeah, I can
you
hear you
hear me?
now. Yeah, you're good now.
Yeah, we're the third seed. The only way we can move up is if right now the only way we can move up is if the Bears lose tonight, and then if the Bears lose tonight and tomorrow, we move ahead of the Bears.
Okay.
But if I think we move, the Bears will be 11-6 if they lose tonight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be 11-6, so we will go there because we're 11-5. But
Yeah.
we will be fight. We're fighting for there. We need everybody to lose out, including the team that's playing right now, the 49ers. We need them to lose out as well. We need everybody to lose out. No, we need everybody to lose out and
Okay.
somehow we get there. But we can't because the Seahawks already won this week, so it's over. We can't get the one seed. The most we
Yep.
can get is the two seed, and it's might as well no point to get the two seed.
I mean, I'm fine with the third seed, bro. I mean, technically, I mean, this is just me being a little biased, so you don't have to take this for real. But our first Super Bowl that we won, we were the one seed. Our second Super Bowl we won, we were the two seed. Our third Super Bowl we're gonna win, we're gonna be the third seed, man. It just all
That would honestly be crazy.
yo, dog, that would be lit though.
And
Um,
definitely, yeah,
but
that's
I mean, as far as playoffs go, what do you think we got to do to get to the big game again? We
So
can talk
first we
about
have
that
to
real quick.
figure. As of right now, we're slated to be playing the 49ers due to them being. I'm no. Yeah, we're doing slated to play the 49ers because no, I'm sorry, the Rams. We're slated to play the Rams right now. The 49ers will be playing the winner of the AFC, whatever, the NFC. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. They will be playing the winner of that. We will be playing the Rams right now. As it looks, honestly, I think with the Rams, we have to stifle their passing game. We have to get pressure onto Matthew Stafford, make him rush throws, make him make mistakes. And then offensively, we just have to score more than 24. If we can hold teams to 20 and get 24 points, I think we have a chance to go everywhere. That's just
I
it. We have
mean,
to score 24 points and stop defensively. and get a drives, even if we're not scoring, get first downs. Get one first down, get two first downs, then punt. Don't just punt right away. Let's move the field a little bit, move the ball, threaten the defense. Because our defense is getting stops, we need to threaten the defense more. That's what I think personally. Special teams, we have to make our kicks instead of missing them like we have been. Make our kicks. Let's not settle as much, just play our game, play to our strengths.
And I agree with you on that. And another thing, I'm I don't know if it's 100% sure, but I heard on a Rams live that Devontae Adams won't be playing in the playoffs. That he's injured.
Interesting.
So if don't quote me on that because I don't know if it's 100% true, but if that's true, I mean it makes it easier on Quinton and Cooper because they just got to lock up. They really just got to worry about Puka. I mean Puka and the running back Williams, Kyron Williams. I mean, that's all we really got to worry about. And we just like you said, we can't beat ourselves like we. I mean, if we would have lost that Bills game, we would have beat ourselves. The offense would have beat us. Our own offense beat us basically. And what we got to do, we can't force feed the ball. We got to play smart, consistent football. That's all we got to do. Get the ball downfield little by little, take the time off the clock. We don't have to put up all these big scores to win because we know our defense can hold them up to 20 points. We've seen them do it against top teams this year. So if we can just take possession of the drives and hold the ball in clock management, we'll be good, man. I think and just keep scoring tutties. And even if you
Yeah,
can't get a
that's all right.
touchdown, take it in the field goal range.
Yes, at least just do something. We just need to move the ball. Put pressure because our defense is getting tired. We
Yeah,
have to just
give the defense time for a break. We can't have them on the field 24/7. I mean, that's asking for, hey, score touchdowns on us.
that's essentially what we're doing. Hey, giving the ball chance after chance after chance after chance. We're not going to win games like how we did the Packers or the Lions if we keep doing what we're doing. We have to
Yep.
win games like how we did the Commanders, how we did earlier in the season against some of these teams like the Cowboys. We won earlier in the season, like games like that when we were winning and we were the
I,
the Eagles
I,
that we all know.
I hate to say it, but we got to do it how. I know everybody's gonna say it's the Raiders, but we got to do it how we did it to the Raiders.
Yes, we
We
have
got
to
to
be
put.
dominant. We have to put our foot on necks and not let go. We have to stop playing timid, stop playing conservative, and actually win football games. Granted,
Yep.
now it's the playoffs, so we can see if they're going to open up the playbook. Like they did last year, the playoff, they expanded the playbook, and we were running things, we were doing things that you never seen. We put up 55 points. Granted, we got turnovers, but we put up 55 point in the NFC Championship game. We had four rushing touchdowns in the NFC Championship game. We just offensively we destroyed. Granted, we was always on short fields, but we played well against the Chiefs. I need that offense. The game against the Packers, we need that type of team to win. That type of team we need. We need the playbook to be open like that and not be conservative. Open it, win the games. Simple.
Totally agree, man. And that's the only way we can do it. And you hit on a good point earlier in the season when we did one of these podcasts. You said there's only two ways we can see the team: either a wild card exit or a in the Super Bowl. Anything in between would be a surprise.
Yes.
And now I totally agree with your statement. We're either going to get blown out with a wild card, or we're going to go to the Super Bowl. If anything happens in between, I'm just as you. I'm really surprised. It's it looks just like that because we got a Super Bowl defense. It's just the offense,
Yes, it's just the offense. The offense has only been the only concern.
and it ain't like we don't have the players to. to get it done. I mean, you got Devontae Smith, AJ Brown, Jahan Dotson, um, Tank Bigsby, Saquon Barkley. We got a solid offensive line when they're healthy. Lane Johnson, Landon Dickerson. Granted, I don't know what's going on with Jordan Mailata this season. Like he's having an off season, but
He's playing hurt and he's overcompensating, meaning like he's trying to make plays instead of just playing his game. It-
makes sense. But I mean, we got a solid roster, and, and I don't care what anyone says. He's a great QB, Jalen Hurts, and for I mean, I've been the Eagles fans, people that claim to be Eagles fans, saying that we needed to bench Jalen Hurts halfway through the season for Tanner McKee.
yeah, I don't listen to people like that. I didn't listen last season when people said fire Nick. It's just when we lose games and people are playing bad, they expect a lot of people expect Jalen to have been perfect or to be perfect. And the
Yeah,
fact of the matter is, there's not a single quarterback in the NFL who's perfect. Yes, he do 4 interceptions in a game. Whoop do that happens. Patrick Mahomes has thrown 3. Justin Herbert has thrown 4. We've seen Josh Allen throw 3. We've seen Matthew Stafford throwing 3. We've seen Jared Goff last year throw 4 or have 5 turnovers. We've seen him have 5
yeah,
again. That
Jared Goff
happens.
had
It's
5
football.
picks.
Yeah. He had 5 picks and won the game. He had 5 turnovers this year and his team lost. Sometimes that just happens. You're not perfect every game. You're going to have struggles. That's what it
Exactly.
was.
It's part of football.
Yes. I was one of the people who did not expect us to go 13-3 again or 13-4. I was
Yeah, I
one of
was.
those people who said we may go 12-4, 12-5. I mean, 12
You
and 5,
know,
11-4.
You know what's funny? In the beginning of the season, I said we're either going to go 12-5 or I did say my first one was 14-3, and then I said either 12-5 or 14-3. And the only reason I say 12-5 is because how tough our schedule was. And the crazy part is we really didn't lose. If you really think about it, we really didn't lose to that many. We lost to 3 of the tough teams, or I would even say 2 because the Chargers ain't really
We
that.
played we played 90% of our schedule was playoff teams.
Yeah,
Outside the Chiefs, Giants, Commanders, Cowboys, and now Buccaneers. Is presuming the Bucks don't make it. Out of the 17 games we played, I mean, we'll have to subtract the 8 for division games.
yep.
Outside of the division, if you go outside of the division, we only played 3 non-playoff teams, and one's almost maybe in the playoff.
Yeah, but
So
you got we didn't really lose. We didn't really lose to the playoffs
we
team.
only
We
lost
had
to 2.
yeah, that's what
No,
I'm
3.
saying.
We lost to 3. No,
Yeah,
yeah, we only lost to 2.
the
Two.
Broncos. No, we lost to 3. The Broncos,
Mm.
the Bears, and
Oh
the
yeah,
Chargers.
Broncos, Bears, and Chargers. Outside of that, we beat all the other playoff teams.
Yep. I mean, so and if you really think about it, we only lost to one team in the NFC.
Yeah, we no
The
2.
the, the playoffs, the playoff
And the
NFC.
playoff, yeah, and the playoffs NFC, we only lost to 1 team, and that's the Bears. Who I
Yeah.
honestly feel like if we play again, that game wouldn't be the way it went.
Yep.
The way I
Totally
watched
agree.
that game, and even though they were running the ball down our throats, they did not beat us the way I expected them to beat us. I expect somebody to run down your throat like that and win the game, like definitively. We're like, there's no chance you coming back because we're eating the clock, we're doing everything, kind of like how we did to some teams last year. But that wasn't the case. The case was the game was still close up until the final moments of the game. There was still a chance for the Eagles to come back.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. And like we'll see if I hope we see him in the playoffs. Like I said with Detroit, I hope we see them in the playoffs. Because I've heard it from the Bears fans. Gumby's the only good Bears fan that I really haven't heard that much junk talk from, and I'll give him his flowers. But most of the Bears fans I've been around, I've heard it from them. Say bring up the 286. And when it comes to the big game, when they come to the big dogs, because they're finally getting at the table with the big dogs. They're gonna see how the big dogs play in the playoffs.
I agree. And also for the people who saying that the Bills should have went for OT, I agree. However, the reason I could totally see why they didn't. The last time he kicked the ball, he kicked too low and he got blocked. Now that is one thing. You're afraid he's going to get blocked. Also, you want to win this game outright. You don't think you're the better team. In this situation, your team has been playing that good. Your defense has become a clutch. If you don't think you're the better team, you go for two. And that situation, it looked like they didn't believe they were the better team, so they went for two. They
Yeah,
didn't get it. Things happen.
I mean, but I agree with you. They're saying in the comments, man. They should have would have could have done. I mean, didn't happen. At the end of the day, it didn't happen. It, let's say it did happen. Would it really change the outcome? That defense was lights out. They it took him all the way down to the fourth quarter with 9 minutes left for them to get their first touchdown. And we're talking about the Buffalo Bills, offensively ranked number 3, rushing offense ranked number 1. So, I mean,
Who knows?
either way, they were losing.
Who knows? The more of the story is what happens, happen. We can't change the past. Eagles win 13-12.
Yep.
Anything else
By
we
the
got to
way,
cover?
Jalen Hurts has never lost to like add this in there.
Josh.
Jalen Hurts has
Yeah.
never lost to Josh Allen, yo. Or the only
As a
team in the
starter,
AFC he's lost to in the AFC is fucking Patrick
there's
Mahomes.
Lamar Jackson's rookie season and Patrick Mahomes. Since he's
Yep.
been a full-time starter in 2021. Oh, was it 2021 or 2020? One of those 2 years. Since he's been a full-time starter, he's
Justin
not
Herbert.
lost a he's not lost to the big top quarterbacks in NFC and AFC.
Yep.
He's only lost to Herbert and a select few. He's only lost around 10 times to the AFC. He has a phenomenal record against the AFC, phenomenal record against the NFC. He's one of the winningest quarterbacks in the NFL right now. You hate him, you can love him, you can hate him. Just you can't knock the success of what he does for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yep. Besides that, I can't wait for the playoffs, man.
Season's essentially over. Nothing we can do to change our seeding or anything. So might as well just gear up and ready for the playoffs. Should be excited.
That's gonna be great.
Uh, I just want to give a quick shout out to all the sponsors and shout out to all the sponsors, the Not Move YouTube channel and everything. If you go to the Not Move YouTube channel, you click on that link, it brings you to all the sponsors, Bet US and etc. I'd like to thank everybody and shout out to the Not Move guys who have everything, Coach's Corner and everything. Hey, you got anything else to say?
Hey, shout out Not Move. Hey, go Birds. And as always,
Not moved out.
Not moved out.
This non-casual podcast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or reused without the authorized written consent of the Not Move Podcast Network. Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.